Am I in the right place?
Yeah, this is the rhythm course.
Ah, thanks.
It's supposed to be brilliant.
I hope so. Costs enough.
No, two of my friends did it last year and they really recommend it.
Which part interests you?
The whole package. I'm here to be transformed totally.
Oh, jeez. It didn't kick off yet, no?
It's hardly the World Cup.
Touchy. Kick off is a phrase signifying commencement.
Oh, I know what a kick-off is. Are you sure you're in the right place?
Oh wait, don't tell me. Is this Unislim? Oh, holy Jesus.
No, this is rhythm.
Oh, that's a relief. You feel the rhythm of life. I'm Mick.
Oh.
Have you registered yet?
No, I haven't.
You can't enter this area without your name tag.
Well, where do I get a name tag?
From this price at registration.
This is ridiculous. I only want to wash my hands.
You can enter this area after you have registered and when you are displaying your name tag. Miss Murphy explained that earlier.
Yeah, well, I didn't hear Miss Murphy. I was delayed by my puncture. Here. Thanks. This is outrageous treatment, you know that?
What is your name?
Osgood. Jeremy Osgood.
Yes, Mr. Osgood, we have received your check.
I have a good mind to look for a refund,
There are no refunds once you've registered.
but I haven't registered.
You are registered now, and please display your name tag before entering the seminar area.
Let me have your attention now, ladies and gentlemen. There's a seat over there, Jeremy. Good. Let me start by introducing you to the members of the rhythm team, your trainers for the next 3 evenings. You have already met Miss Pearl Price at registration, and this is Debbie Meredith. I am Penelope Murphy. You can dispense with the second names, and for the remainder of the course, we will simply be Penelope, Debbie, and Pearl. The highlight of each evening will be a keynote address delivered by our esteemed founder, Dr. Julie Ingalls. Pearl and I will facilitate some of those processes later, but first of all, Debbie will explain the ground rules. Any questions?
Is there a cloakroom to leave our things?
Debbie will deal with that in the ground rules. No more questions? Good. All yours, Debbie.
Thank you, Penelope. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now explain the ground rules. Before we begin any of our rhythm processes, we must all agree the ground rules. Jeremy asked where he could leave his things. Penelope and Pearl will now collect bags, coats, keys, mobile phones, etc. They will be stored and returned when the processes are completed each evening.
I'm going to need to keep my mobile and my babysitter will need to contact me.
There are no mobile phones. That is one of the ground rules.
But I have to be contactable as a young child.
I have explained the ground rule.
Debbie, what's the big deal? If she has a little baby, sure, what's the problem? We don't mind her taking a phone call. Isn't that right?
Well, no, it can be a terrible distraction.
Distraction. Get off the stage.
Not on any stage. I'm just saying that a mobile phone can be an awful distraction when you're trying to concentrate.
I have no objection with your mobile phone.
Neither do I.
There, you see?
Bloody stupid ground rule, if you ask me.
I've explained the ground rule. Will you please hand your belongings to the trainers?
Here, wait till I get my keys.
You will not be requiring those for any of the processes.
I'll need them if I decide to leave early.
No trainee can leave until all processes have been completed.
This is like a concentration camp.
There will be break times at regular intervals. Trainees do not leave the seminar area at any other time unless instructed by a facilitator.
What about emergencies?
What emergencies?
Well, a person could become short-changed, couldn't they?
Short change?
Yeah, stomach cramps, diarrhea, that sort of thing.
I've explained the ground rule.
So was I.
Look, shut up and let us get on with it, okay?
For the next 3 days, commencing this evening, no trainee will drink any alcoholic drink or smoke tobacco.
What about grass?
No alcohol, no smoking.
Even during the day?
Yes, even during the day! Okay. Explain the ground rule. I'll move on. All our processes are strictly confidential. You do not make any notes. You do not discuss the course contents with any person other than the trainers or trainees.
Could you discuss the course with your family at home?
Absolutely not.
What about the wife?
My God.
Have you a problem?
You're the one with the problem. Can't you understand plain English?
This is a serious question. My wife paid for me to take this course. Now, you don't know my wife. She's going to want a blow-by-blow account of everything that happens each evening.
Don't want your wife knowing anything about me.
Skeletons in the cupboard. Touchy, touchy.
You understand the ground rule? I'll move on. During the course, after each interval, you will hear the rhythm theme music. The music lasts for 30 seconds exactly, and by the time the music is ended, you will return to the seminar area with your hands raised above your head. And you'll be seated in exactly the same seats as now. If the stools have been moved, you must find yours and still be in position by the time the music ends. Any questions now on the ground rules?
How do we know the music?
Pearl will play it for you now and Penelope will demonstrate. Paul, please vacate your seat.
I don't want to try this yet.
You won't have to do anything, Paul. Just stand up and leave a free space. Paul, you're not wearing the rhythm t-shirt.
No,
Why not? Didn't you receive one in the post?
I did. It's just that my brother took my t-shirt and one playing football in it. It was all sweaty.
We must insist on this regulation.
I'll have it tomorrow night.
Here, what's the big deal? It's only a t-shirt.
All trainees must wear the regulation t-shirt.
Well, he's giving you an honest explanation. Like, what more do you want? A letter from his ma?
Rhythm doesn't compromise on its rules. Pearl will supply you with an extra t-shirt and you can pay her the extra fee
When are we going to hear this music?
when all trainees are appropriately dressed.
If he brings in his other t-shirt tomorrow, will he get his money back?
There are no refunds.
Sounds to me like a rip-off.
Well, it serves him right. He is holding up the whole course.
And I'll leave him alone, it's not his fault.
Did he win the match himself, your brother?
I don't know.
Right. Music. Pearl, if you please.
Well, if you could just move over there. Thank you.
Here's to the what a plug.
It's like, come on down, the price is right.
Yeah, good. Paul, you can retake your seat. During the course, if you have questions or comments, please stand and do not resume your seat until instructed by a facilitator. Any questions now on the ground rules?
Yeah, I have a question. Why are you so aggressive? Like, we've all paid a lot of money to take this course. Why'd you treat us like dirt?
Have you a question about the ground rules?
And you shouldn't treat people like that. I don't care what courses you've done.
Which ground rule do you have a problem with?
It's just your attitude, pal. Forget it.
I didn't tell you to sit down, Mick.
Listen, don't play mind games with me, mate. I don't have to put up with this crap.
Thank you, Mick. If you have no further questions, we will proceed. You may sit down, Mick. The ground rules have been explained, established, and agreed. We will now move on to our first session conducted by Miss Price. Pearl!
Thank you, Debbie, and good evening, trainees. When I call you trainees, it sounds very ominous, doesn't it? We will be working in very close proximity over the next 3 evenings, so we should get to know each other from the start. Okay, Penelope, could you throw me the ball? Okay. I'm Proud Pearl. Penelope, what is your name?
Oh, I'm perfect Penelope.
Okay, so it's Proud Pearl to Perfect Penelope.
Perfect Penelope to Proud Pearl.
Debbie, what is your name?
I'm Daring Debbie.
Yes, you are. Okay, so it's Proud Pearl to Daring Debbie.
Daring Debbie to Perfect Penelope.
Perfect Penelope to Proud Pearl.
Let's play the name game. Okay, Carla, what's your name?
I'm Kirby Carla.
That is the spirit. Okay, so it's Proud Pearl to Curvy Carla.
Paul, what's your name?
I can't think of one.
Oh, come on, Paul, there are loads of names.
Pretty Paul, come on, something, just keep the ball.
Yeah, wait, you can't have the young call himself pretty. You don't like that. Might as well say Puffy Paul.
Come on, Paul. Too slow, trainees. Keep that ball moving. Get to know each other.
Kirby, throw it to someone else thinking about a name for himself.
Popular Paul.
Curvy Carla to Popular Paul.
Mick, what's yours?
I'll have a pint of Smittix.
Nick.
What do you like, man? I'm a magnificent Mick.
Popular Paul to Magnificent Mick.
It's my ball and taking it home. Lorraine, what's yours?
I'm Lovely Lorraine.
Yes, you are, love. Magnificent Mick to lovely Lorraine.
Jennifer, what's your name?
Well, I was going to say generous Jennifer, but then I realised that it did begin with a J. So I'm going to go with jealous Jennifer.
Sorry, just surely you could pick something more flattering than jealous. I mean, jealous Jennifer. Not very intelligent, is it?
No judgments, Jeremy. Throw the ball, Lorraine.
Lovely Lorraine to Jealous Jennifer.
What's yours then?
Joking Jeremy.
Choking, Jeremy.
Right, jealous Jennifer to joking Jeremy.
Okay, joking Jeremy to Kirby Carla.
Kirby Carla to lovely Lorraine.
Lovely Lorraine to Popular Paul.
My.
Donkey, go out!
Listen, Jeremy, you're pushing your luck.
Okay, keep it moving, Popular Paul.
Popular Paul to Magnificent Mick.
Magnificent Mick to joking, Jeremy.
Oh, okay.
Not on purpose!
What's wrong with you? You weren't concentrating.
Okay, just this, Jeremy. It's okay. Okay. Who will tell me what the name game was all about?
To learn each other's names?
Yeah, Yeah, absolutely. Anybody else?
To see how we work together.
Yes. You see, the name game is all about the 3 T's. Trust, tolerance, and teamwork. Now, who will tell me how we did as a group with the 3 T's? Now, let me tell you, abysmal. Did we trust each other? No. Did we have tolerance for each other? No. And did we work as a team? No. Who will explain to me why not?
Can I just say that I set out to do each of the 3 T's? Initially, I had trust in everybody, I tolerated everybody, and I tried to be part of the team. But some of the other trainees deliberately set out to spoil the game.
That's rich. That's really rich coming from you.
Stand up, Mick, if you wish to address this topic.
Wait, how can she claim that she's tolerant when she wouldn't tolerate that girl's phone?
We have moved on from the ground rules, Mick. You may sit down.
I don't think we should have commented on each other's names. Jeremy wouldn't accept mine.
I did accept it, I just thought it was ridiculous.
Yeah, and who gave you that right? You can't judge me, you don't know me.
Okay then, I am now going to have to add a 4th T. If we don't trust each other, if we don't have tolerance for each other, and if we won't act as a team, then we are left with the 4th T. Tension! My colleague Penelope will discuss this with you after a short toilet interval. Now please remember, we do only have the use of 1 toilet in the building, so it will be unisex.
Wait, what? We have to share a toilet with the men?
Trust, tolerance, and teamwork.
Now, keep your hands to yourself.
I know, ladies first.
Hey, you're going ahead there, love. Come on.
No, I'm alright, I'll wait.
Right, guess I'm up then.
Here, Jeremy, make sure you don't have an emergency. We wouldn't want you becoming short-changed.
Okay, who are we missing? Lorraine. We must move the processes along. Now, Pearl left us with the word and the reality called tension.
Sorry, I had to leave.
That's fine, Lorraine, but I must insist on the ground rules.
No, I can't go, all the others are in there.
Oh, I fully appreciate that, Lorraine, but the ground rule states that you must be back in position by the time the music finishes.
Privacy.
I fully appreciate that, Lorraine. I'm just asking you to respect the ground rule in which we all agree.
Wait, the hell with the ground rules. Because there's nothing in the ground rules saying that a young girl had to share the jacks with a lot of strangers, including men.
Mick, would you please stand if you wish to engage the facilitator?
Right, I'll stand, and I'll say it again.
There's no need. I've heard your point, you've heard mine. Lorraine understands the ground rule, and I respect Lorraine's decision. What we are dealing here is with tension, and my talk will help to establish harmony. You can sit down now, Lorraine.
Can we sit down too?
I'd prefer if you stood.
I'll stand all night, doesn't bother me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be brutally honest, because frankly it's the only way I operate. Our earlier encounters brought tension. Believe me, I've been at this game a long time now, and I've seen worse. I've witnessed situations where if there had been a dagger at hand, people would have openly stabbed each other. That is no lie. No lie at all. Yet why does this happen? I'll tell you why. We've only met each other in the last half hour, yet we've already made assumptions about each other. Little judgments. We've all brought baggage here today. Little prejudices from our past that we don't want to let go of. Do you remember the little tension that crept in when you were asked to hand over your belongings? That in itself is a simple metaphor for how we operate in real life. In order to make sense of our existence, what do we do? I'll tell you what we do. We label, we categorize, we put into boxes. We say things like, he's a right-winger, she's a culty, he's a homosexual, she's a snobby bitch. And what happens? I'll tell you what happens. When we continue with this constant process of labeling, we find ourselves only talking to the label and not the human behind the label. So that, my friends, is the end of all dialogue, because dialogue involves person to person. Mick, I don't want you to answer this next question. It's for your fellow trainees. Now, what do you think Mick is feeling right now? What feelings are running through his mind? Any guesses? Yes. Jeremy.
Anger.
Humiliation.
Yes.
A sense of injustice.
Yes. Any more?
Pain?
Yes. Ashamed?
Why on earth would I feel ashamed?
Nick, if any of these are true, and only you know for sure, then you already have a fixed mindset of what is going on here tonight. But reflect for just one moment, Nick. Is it true? Nick, I did not arrive here this evening to hurt you or to humiliate you in front of your fellow trainees, but our earlier encounters probably makes you hate me. But really, I'm a nice person. Some people in this world may even claim to love me. That is why, by Friday, Mick, I hope that you can call me friend. You can sit down now.
Thanks.
Tension can be replaced with harmony. Harmony means togetherness, so let's get together. Move those chairs! Good. Okay, folks, it's time to bond. It's time to trust. It's time to tolerate. It's time to team up and... it's time to laugh. First volunteer to lie on the floor. Jennifer, thank you very much. Wonderful. Now, if you just lie down here, right back, a lot of space.
And we don't bite.
Now, comfortable, Jennifer. Good, good. Jeremy, perfect. Would you lie with your head on Jennifer's tummy? Then, if Paul, will you lie with your head on Jeremy's tummy? Yes, just like that. Come on now. And Carla, on Paul's there. Fab. Come on, Carla. Wonderful. And then Lorraine, if you go on Carla's.
No. I can't do that.
Are you sure, Lorraine? It's quite simple.
No. Please don't make me do that. I can't do it. Sorry.
Lorraine, nothing is going to happen to you. You have to trust me.
I'll look after you, love. Come on.
And Lorraine on Mick's tummy. Now, I just want you to relax. Don't fall asleep on me though, it's quite warm in here, isn't it? Okay. This is called the ha-ha game. So we'll begin with Jennifer. Jennifer will begin by saying one ha out loud, then Jeremy will add another ha, then Paul will add another, and so on. So it'll be ha, followed by ha-ha, followed by ha-ha, all the way down to Lorraine. Okay, Jennifer? Ha? Yes.
Ha-ha.
Wonderful. Good, keep going. Yes. Fabulous. Brilliant. And again, Jennifer. Brilliant. And again, Jennifer. Okay. This time, let's reverse it. Lorraine, will you start with one ha? Yes. Keep going. Ha. Fabulous. Okay, and again, Lorraine. Yes. Good. And again, Lorraine. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, just sit up where you are. Now, did you enjoy that process? I know I didn't. I was only watching. But. What did that game achieve?
I think we all know each other better now.
We all cooperate as a team.
Yes. I think it proves that laughter is infectious. I mean, I could literally feel the laughter running through Paul's body. It was amazing.
Yes. And such a simple exercise too.
I really enjoyed that. I didn't think I would.
Well, Lorraine, that is a huge achievement. Mick, did you achieve anything from this process? You were certainly laughing.
Oh yeah, I learned how curvy Carla really is.
You'd have to, wouldn't you?
I can take a compliment.
We used to do that sort of thing all the time in drama, just to break down those little inhibitions, you know. Yeah, I've done loads of drama, acting and directing. You guys should all try it for building up confidence.
Right. No negative vibes, and we've established we can work together. Now, Debbie Meredith will facilitate the next process, so if you all just find your chairs. Ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Meredith.
Before I explain the next process, which is called Who Made You Do What, I will first introduce the concept of a dyad. Dyad is very simple. You sit facing one other person, another trainee or a trainer, if you prefer. You sit facing that person, your knees actually touching, and you look them in the eye and ask the question. All that is required is that you participate and are honest. I will now demonstrate dyad with Pearl. Could you get onto your seat, Paul? Thank you. Who made you do what?
My mother made me eat cabbage.
Who made you do what?
My mother made me say the rosary.
Who made you do what?
My teacher made me play hockey.
Good! Everybody get the idea. Pair off. Come on, trainees and trainees, come on. Find your own space. That's it.
Faster, trainees.
Okay, so we have Jeremy and Paul Lorraine and Mick and Jennifer and Carla. Right, off you go, and after a while reverse it. The first questioner will then answer all those things that we do in life that we do not really want to do.
Who made you do what?
Oh, my wife made me give up my drama group.
Who made you do what?
My wife made me move to a new area.
Who made you do what?
My wife made me do some furniture restoration course.
Who made you do what?
My wife made me contemplate murdering her.
Are you serious?
Who made you do what?
My parents made me go to boarding school.
Who made you do what?
My father made me study law.
God, I wish I knew your father.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Okay, I believe you. Who made you do what?
My father made me canvass for him in the elections.
Is he famous?
Look, only ask me the proper questions, okay?
Okay, sorry. Start again. Okay. Who made you do what? Who made you do what?
My wife made me take this course.
Who made you do what?
My mother-in-law made me emigrate.
Who made you do what?
My barman made me change pubs.
Who made you do what?
My kids made me drink more.
So, Paul, who made you do what?
I can't think of anything.
What? So what? Okay, come on. You've listened to me and all the things I never wanted to do. Huh? Come on, there must be something. Think.
Nobody made me do it. I just did myself.
Do what?
No, nothing. Nobody ever made me do anything.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. Come off it, man. No one ever made you do anything against your will. Ever. Huh?
Piss off, Jeremy.
Who made you do what?
Piss off!
Who made you do what?
My father made me insecure and...
Can we reverse it now?
No, I want to get this all out. I'm getting really angry.
Okay then. Who made you do what?
My brothers made me competitive.
Who made you do what?
Relax, Lorraine. Alright,
No, I can't say it.
take your time, there's no pressure.
Because it's awful. I'm sorry I came.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm pissed off too.
Yeah, but you can talk about your problems.
I was always good at talking. Me and my big mouth, that's half me problem.
I feel like this, and thanks for standing up for me back there.
Yeah, my mates.
Please, no general conversation. Back to the question.
We're resting. It's very emotionally draining, you know.
That, believe it or not, is the whole idea. Cooperate.
What a cow. Right. Who made you do what?
My uncle, yeah, he made
Oh, Jesus.
me,
Oh, God. I'm going to stand sorry.
If you could face this way, please. Thank you. Thank you. That who made you do what process is a very profound one, as it makes us face up to the stark reality that, in many ways, we are all victims. We allow our lives to be controlled by others out of unwarranted respect, out of social or peer pressure, out of fear. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you are very lucky, because tonight you can say enough is enough. I will no longer be a victim. I will no longer be intimidated by others, some of whom actually claim to love us. And when do we stop allowing ourselves to be bullied? Now! Right now, this instance. Have you made that decision? Now! Right now! We were born to do many things, to scale many heights, but never, I repeat, never to be enslaved. You do not have to do anything.
I absolutely have to go to the toilet.
Trust Jeremy to bring us back to basics.
Well, it is something one must do, isn't it?
Jeremy, shut up.
Well, as Jeremy appears to be enslaved by his bowel movements, we will now have a short toilet interval. Miss Price will lead us.
Wait! Yeah, wait, there's someone in here! I just want to tell you something, right? There's something in here, and it was here when I came in.
Ladies first.
Yeah, you're alright this time, thanks.
So is anyone going it?
I'm training! Come on, ready to go! Wonderful! Faster, Teddy, faster! Hurry!
Good. Our timing is nearly perfect. We must perfection. The human spirit should not tolerate mediocrity. We have all heard the phrase, no man is an island. We pride ourselves in our independence. It's nice to be self-reliant, that is good, but we really thrive on interdependence. We need the support, the encouragement of all this to really flourish. On the rhythm course, we have a very practical way of demonstrating this. Each of my fellow trainers will hand each of you a blindfold, and once you've put on the blindfold, we'll dance around to some music. Okay, hurry up now, trainees. Okay, all the blindfolds on.
I can't see a thing.
Okay, Penelope, could you play the music? Okay, everyone stand up. Now, just move around to the rhythm of the music, that's it. Just stretch your arms out, almost as if you're flying. Yes, so trust each other, you are perfectly safe here.
This is how I picked my wife.
Okay, now the music has faded out. Reach out and grasp the nearest hand. Okay, all the blindfolds off.
Oh, it'd have to be you, wouldn't it? Okay.
Destiny has finally brought us together, darling.
That's very soft.
Okay, so we have Mick and Carla, Jeremy, Lorraine, and Jennifer and Paul. For the rest of the course, and indeed possibly for the rest of your life, this person beside you now will be your buddy.
Wait, you're not serious, are you?
Listen to the instruction. This person is now obliged to act as your own personal supporter, to be there to listen, to encourage you, to prop you up, to dispel any despondency. And over the duration of the course, we'll set aside special buddy time so that you can get together and meet in your own space. Is there any questions?
Why can't we pick our own buddy? Maybe someone we have something in common with?
Thanks a lot.
I'll be next buddy if you want.
No, Lorraine. We always use this system. Remember the 3 T's? What were they again?
Trust, tolerance, and teamwork.
Exactly. Your own movement and the music brought you to where you are now. Trust that energy. There is a reason for everything.
I did wash today. I do use deodorant. Look, smell that. Go on.
No,
smell
stay away from me, okay? It's not your body I'm afraid of anyway, it's your mind.
Tall mans haven't really met yet, have they?
These situations require courage. You took the first step by coming here in the first place. You will become good buddies if you accept the challenge, I am sure of it. Leave all the old assumptions about each other behind you. Be careful with judgments. Give the future a chance and you tap into a new world of potentiality.
But listen, guys, you might as well give it a go. I mean, you're 2 nice people.
That's easy for you to say. Your buddy's human.
Well, you're the facilitator here, isn't that right?
Yes.
Right, well, I'm asking you to get her to take back that insult, and if she doesn't, I'm out of here.
Okay, Carla, your remark was rather harsh.
I don't remember insulting him.
Yes, there is such a thing as perceived hurt. Even a throwaway remark can really sting another person's feelings. If they feel hurt, then they are hurt. And that's the reality, Carla.
Right, well then. I apologise for his perceived hurt.
Good, I'm glad that's all fixed up. Okay, let's shake hands with our buddies. Come on, trainees, that's it. And find your seats again. Let's go. Okay. Trainees, it is my greatest honour to introduce to you today our founder, Dr. Judy Ingalls.
Please, call me Julie. The Rhythm Organisation is based on the philosophy that all God's creatures are treated equally and all God's creatures are given a place in the choir. So please, if you'll dispense with the doctor part, agreed. You are all fine people and I just know we are going to get along. What does rhythm stand for? What does rhythm stand for?
I think it's the right beat.
Yes, rhythm is all about the right beat, but our rhythm stands for or relinquish the H hurt of Y yesterday, T today, H hope is M mine.
Relinquish the hurt of yesterday, today hope is mine.
Why did you come on this course? Think about it. Why?
Well, I came because I felt trapped in my marriage.
Thank you for being so forthright. But why this course? I mean, there are lots of courses.
2 of my friends did rhythm last year.
And they recommended it to you. So is this course for anybody? Why did you feel the need to do a course like this?
To be honest, my life is a mess.
Thank you for your courage. I am most impressed by our last 2 speakers. Your name is?
Jennifer.
A beautiful name matched by a beautiful person, let me be hastened to add. Your friends, Jennifer, the ones you mentioned, Were their lives as messed up, as you put it, before they came to rhythm?
Well, not that I'd realised, but they told me afterwards how bad they'd been.
Thank you, Jennifer. You have helped me enormously. Here were Jennifer's friends, two of Jennifer's friends just going about their daily business, and to everybody else's viewpoint, they are well-adjusted people. Isn't that extraordinary, don't you think?
Well, Jennifer might not have realised, but I mean, others might have. I mean, I think I would be perceptive enough to realise there was something radically wrong with some of my friends. I mean, they were your friends, for God's sake. They can't have been too close.
With all due respect, I'd put my bets on Jennifer. Your name is?
Carla?
Have you ever been unfortunate enough to lose somebody to suicide?
Not closely, no.
Well, you are a very lucky lady. I knew somebody very, very well who took her own life. I used to see her every single day. We talked about everything and anything. We even went on a trip the weekend before she was found one morning, lying beside a shotgun with a suicide note in her pocket.
God, you knew her that well.
Yes, I knew her that well. She was my daughter. Please, please. I didn't come here to burden you with my sorrows. I came to help with the unburdening of yours.
Well, ours aren't real problems compared to what you suffer.
All pain registers, my friend. Needless to say, I thought I'd never clear the darkness in my soul after that, but I did. About 3 years later, I founded the Rhythm Organisation. It has brought me great joy seeing so many broken lives rebuilt and absolutely transformed. Can anybody give me another word for relinquish?
Let go, give up.
Exactly. Another 2 words would be abandon or surrender. It can be done. Yesterday's pain can be abandoned. The book is more than the early chapters. Yes, young lady, I haven't got your name.
It's Lorraine. What if something that happened in the past is still there and hasn't gone away? Can't that destroy tomorrow as well?
Lorraine, you are a miracle. No, believe me, it is miraculous how your very profound question has led me on to what I dearly wanted to speak about next. Rhythm is concerned with creating what we call a breakthrough. It is my deepest wish that over the next 3 evenings, each of you will achieve that breakthrough. All that suffering that's all dammed up, all that pain released. You see, Lorraine, I haven't really forgotten your question at all. The circumstances that are hurting you at the moment may still be there in your life tomorrow, but the you that meets them will be absolutely transformed. You may not be able to change the circumstances, but you can change your attitude to them. And I want you to promise before you leave this evening that you will help each other make that breakthrough. And when it happens, share it so that others will be encouraged. At any time over the next 3 evenings when you feel the power of a breakthrough, stand here and declare from the rooftops, I have a breakthrough! This, my friends, will be the turning point for the rest of your lives, and you owe that to yourselves. You deserve this breakthrough, and then you can consign the hurt of yesterday to the dungeons of history. Have I the commitment of all the trainees? I think I have. Rest well tonight, trainees, and remember, no alcohol. Breakthroughs need clear minds and strong bodies. Good night.
Good evening, trainees. We can make a feel like yesterday. What do you get information?
That is not a B, but not a two. Okay. Good evening, trainees. Now, something tells me that tonight is going to be significant. I can sense great breakthroughs in the air. I really can. So shall we go for it immediately? Okay. My fellow trainers will hand each of you a mirror. Now, this process is just wonderful. You are going to love it. When we all have a mirror, good, I want you to hold it straight in front of your face. Look straight into it. Keep looking. Concentrate. Look deep into those eyes. Now, what do you see? What thoughts are running through your head? What are you looking at? Are you looking at failure or success? Look deep into those eyes and be honest. Do you see the past or do you see the future? Now be honest with yourself. Are you fully contented with yourself or do you feel inadequate? Look again at your face, your whole face. Would you like a different face? What does your face reveal about your life right now? You're not contented, are you? But why not? Okay, you can relax. Hand your mirrors back to the trainers. Wonderful. Thank you. Who would care to comment on that process?
That was a horrible experience.
Yeah, I didn't like.
I never realised how handsome I was.
How did you feel about it?
Well, I didn't really understand what I was supposed to do, to be honest.
Okay, that's honest. What about you, Jeremy?
I'm going grey. That woman is making me go grey.
Okay, so apart from Mick's flippant answer, none of you really enjoyed that process. But why not? You're only looking at your own image. Jennifer, you said that was a horrible experience. Why?
Well, I look in the mirror, but not like that. It was really eerie. Your voice and all those questions you were asking.
Which question?
Are you looking at failure?
Yeah, I felt that too.
And is that what you're looking at? Failure or defeat?
I think we're all looking at some kind of failure.
Speak for yourself.
So it didn't affect you at all. We're happy looking into your mug. Well, I didn't like what I saw.
Why not, Nick? You're a good-looking chap. Would you prefer to be looking into Jeremy's mirror or perhaps Paul's?
Give us a break. That's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. None of us would really be here if we liked what we saw. That is why we are here, so we can look into that mirror after we make a breakthrough and say, this is who I am, and I am good.
Would you mind me asking you a question, Penelope?
Feel free, I'm at your service.
Okay, well, no, it's just, you always seem so confident in yourself, but did you ever not like looking into the mirror? You don't think of being out of order?
Jeremy, I once left my mother's womb just like you. I am flesh and blood and have all the human frailties we all have. But I messed my life up so bad once, you wouldn't believe it. I couldn't bear to look in the mirror. But I was so blessed. I found rhythm and Dr. Ingalls helped me make a breakthrough. I will be eternally grateful to her for that. Does that answer your question?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I hope you didn't think that I was being... You've given me great hope.
Everyone out there in society is the same, Jeremy. I bet you when you came here yesterday and you saw your fellow trainees, you thought they looked as if they hadn't a care in the world. But now, Jeremy, now you know different. Now you know that behind all of these beautiful faces is so much hurt. Isn't it amazing?
Absolutely. I mean, all you young people, you should have the world...
It's nothing to do with age, Jeremy. You can hurt a young pup just as much as an old dog.
Right. I apologise, I tend to get carried away.
It's fine. After this process, we always find it appropriate to have a buddy time. So if you and your buddy just find a nice, quiet area and basically discuss what that process raised for you.
Are you married, Mom?
15 years. Yeah, it hasn't worked out. You know, I mean, we live separate lives now. Still under the one roof, but totally separate. Even that's not ideal.
Getting in each other's way, is it?
No, I mean, she just creates an atmosphere, you know? I mean, when I bring my friends over to do a little rehearsal, she slams the door, she's abrupt with my friends, oh God. Yeah, she can be really horrible.
What's her name?
Kate.
And is there no chance of a reconciliation?
No, not at all. You see, she sees my way of life as bizarre. You know, she has no interest in the arts or anything like that. Do you like the arts? Have you ever acted? You know what? I'd say you'd make a wonderful affiliate. Get thee to a nunnery!
Oh, don't make me laugh. I used to think about joining anyway.
Go away. You don't believe in all that superstition stuff, do you? You'll be wasted. I mean, you'll want men in your life.
No, I won't. Trust me.
So, have you a girlfriend?
No, not really.
Why not? I'm sure there's loads of girls who look like me.
Well, I know loads of girls, but
Well, have you asked me for that?
no, not really.
And?
Nothing.
Nothing. God, you're awful shy, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I said yes.
You would?
Yeah, if you'd asked me. So, the next time you see a nice girl, you'll ask her out, won't you, Paul? Won't you?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, I'll ask her out.
Give your buddy a hug.
You're an obnoxious bitch. No, you're really just a penny looking down on a half penny. Or at least, that's what you think. Well, I'm as good as you any day. See, don't make me feel small.
And what do you see when you look in the mirror then?
Well, it's not a decent person then anyway. I could look at myself.
I'd say you were looking at someone uncouth, loudmouth, and vulgar.
You're something else, you are.
Bet you'd like to hit me now, wouldn't you? Yeah, I'd say that's your style. I've seen loads of your type in court.
My type? My type? Go on then, tell me what's my type.
I don't have to tell you if you don't already know yourself.
Yes you do. Yes you do. Can't you throw mud like that about?
I don't have to do anything.
You're sad. Really sad. I tell you, you're spoiled rotten. You don't like meeting the great mushed, do you?
You don't know one thing about me, not one little thing.
No. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I do like a bit rough. Because, let's face it, not meet any real men at those dinner parties or circles of yours. You're fed up of mixing with wimpish aristocratic types, aren't you? Hey, Dr. Julie, I've had a breakthrough. Curvy Carla really fancies me. She loves every bone in my working class body. I want to shout it from the rooftops. Yippee!
You make me sick. You never.
Good evening, trainers! Pretty quick, ready to be that not. Let's try and get it this time. You know your alphabet?
Not my alphabet, but alright.
Okay, good evening, trainees. Your buddy meeting seemed to go well. It's good to see you supporting each other like that. Unfortunately, for every supporter out there, there is also a knocker. For every hope, a damper. And for every dream, a nightmare. But where do the doubters, the knockers, the nightmare scenarios live? Anybody?
Come to my house and I'll introduce you to her.
No. We don't live in a house. We live in here. In our own heads. Allow me to select you. Paul. And yes, Lorraine. Now if we can all place our seats against the wall once again. Now Lorraine, trust me, this will be easy. You won't have to do anything except stand right there. Just remain there and relax. And with the rest of the trainees, please join the other trainers over there. Quickly. You are the audience, but you will be asked to participate. Right. Are we all ready? Paul, are you ready?
I don't know. What do you want me to do?
You won't have to do anything, Paul. Just stand there and answer my questions as honestly as you can, okay? Fine, you'll be fine. This will not hurt you one bit. And I want everyone in the room to imagine that they are where Paul is right now. Right now, everyone is in Paul's shoes. Okay, let's begin. Paul, you're running along a beach on holidays. You're running at a nice steady rhythm and you approach a point where the beach turns around by some rocks. And as you turn, Paul, you see the most beautiful young woman you have ever seen lying in the sun reading a novel. She is absolutely stunning, bronzed by the sun and wearing a lovely bikini. Your heart begins to race. You nearly trip over yourself with excitement. You turn over your shoulder and she meets your gaze. For half a second, but to you, Paul, it seems like an eternity. And what a pleasurable eternity. You would dearly love to know this woman, dearly love to talk to her. To be friends with this beautiful lady is your heart's desire. You're tempted to stop, to go over and say hello. But you don't. You run on, but you're crestfallen. To talk to her is more important than your run on the beach. You don't turn back. Why don't you turn back, Paul?
Well, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
Anybody help Paul out? Why won't he turn back?
The fear of rejection that you rebuke him.
Good, good. Would that be accurate, Paul? You'd fear that the beautiful girl would reject you. Now, is Penelope to be rejection? Rejection! What else is stopping you, Paul?
Well, she might be interested in someone like me.
She mightn't like your looks. She mightn't be interested in your appearance, if that is Paul. Now ask Pearl to be appearance. Appearance! What else is stopping you, Paul?
I'd be afraid she'd laugh at me.
Laugh at you. Okay. Fear of derision. Let me see. Jeremy, will you be derision? Hold Paul around his chest.
Derision.
What else is stopping you, Paul?
She might think he was a weirdo. I mean, I wouldn't want someone bothering me if I was sunbathing.
No fear of anyone bothering you.
A fear of being misunderstood. Okay, Nick, will you jump up on Paul's back? Easy does it, that's it.
This is great. Riding cowboy.
What else is stopping Paul?
Fear of not knowing what to say, being tongue-tied.
Good one. A very real fear, Jennifer. You hold on to Paul's arm.
He might be afraid she already has boyfriend.
Good on that. Paul might be afraid of the competition. Will you hold on to Paul's other arm? Quickly, Carla. So now, Paul, you have all these impediments weighing you down. Will each of you shout out your name, shout out what you are. Penelope.
Rejection!
Pearl. Appearance. Jeremy.
Derision.
Mick.
Misunderstood.
Jennifer.
Tongue-tied.
Carla.
Competition.
And again, get a chance.
Rejection!
Appearance.
Derision. Misunderstood.
Tongue-tied.
Competition!
And louder.
Rejection!
Derision. Misunderstood.
Tongue-tied! Competition!
And louder. Raise the prayer. Rejection. And now, Paul, you still want to talk to this lady, the most delectable lady you've ever encountered. To go to her is now more important than you're on the beach. Go to her, Paul. Go to her now. Why aren't you going to her, Paul? Don't you want to be friends?
I want to, but I can't move.
Come on, Paul. This is important. Work really hard. Fight off those impediments. Go for it, Paul. Go for it.
I can't.
But you can, Paul. Do you want to know how?
Yes.
Do you really want to go to her?
Yes, please.
Move right now.
Come on, guys.
Paul, you have done us all a great favour just now. You have taught us that in order to reach our heart's desire, we go for our objective regardless, and we bring our fears with us. For the rest of your life, Paul, you can conquer any challenge once you remember to never, never, never take counsel of thy fears. Thank you, Lorraine, for your cooperation. She was worth it, wasn't she, Paul?
Oh, yeah, she was.
We move on to the next process, which explores the causes of so much of our dissatisfaction. We'll have a short relaxation. So can we all just please sit down, close your eyes, listen to this music, and concentrate on its lyrics.
And relax. Okay.
So, was everything all right, Jennifer?
I think they have a breakthrough.
It's wonderful news, Jennifer. Your breakthrough is really wonderful. Now, please, you take your time, and I'm sure you have the support of all the other trainees. Please share your breakthrough with us.
Well, something happened after I went home last night. After the babysitter left, and we put on a pot of coffee, and I went to go sit beside my baby's cot.
What's your name?
Kira.
That's a lovely name.
And out of nowhere, I just started to cry. I couldn't stop the floods of tears. It was a really strange experience. And I put my hand on her little chest, and I could feel her heartbeat, and I realised, I think for the first time, that it was me who'd given her this life.
Yeah.
And I felt good then. Really good. And I woke up this morning just feeling different.
Different how?
Different about myself. And something else happened tonight. And I don't know if it's a breakthrough, but I think it might be anyway.
Don't worry, Jennifer. It is a breakthrough for you. You are doing brilliantly, isn't she?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, you see, Kira's father, he's a heroin addict. And Pearl, can I get a glass of water?
Thank you, Jeremy.
Oh, no. I think a breakthrough deserves a drink.
Well, no matter what anyone else told me, I stayed with him. It was like I always thought I could save him or something. But on the day Kira was born, they just found him strung out in the park with his junkie friends.
Oh, holy baloney.
And when he came to visit me, he didn't even take his own child up in his arms. His own daughter. He just wanted money off me. Well, that was 7 months ago, and I haven't seen or heard from him since.
Oh, yeah.
Till now I've just felt all alone. Like I couldn't cope. Like I'd messed my life up. But when I saw the courage that Paul showed just there, I felt like I could take on anything.
Yeah.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, is putting me down again.
Yeah.
It's just me and Kira, and that's all that matters.
Yes!
Brilliant, Jennifer. As a trainer, these are always the special moments to witness the joys of somebody's breakthrough. With respect, and I'm glad Jennifer feels better, but I don't see how she's experienced breakthrough. I mean, as far as I can see, she's now completely alone. She has to raise her baby in a flat, and I don't know how big this flat is. She'll have no financial support whatsoever. I mean, that's her breakthrough. I hope mine is more significant.
That's a horrible thing to say.
Yeah, I agree. I found Jennifer's story very moving.
Oh, you're watching too many soaps.
No. I was most impressed by the way Jennifer delivered her breakthrough. Now, if you ever wanted to join our drama group, you would make a wonderful Cordelia in King Lear.
Thanks, Jeremy. Pink.
Congratulations, Jennifer. You have made a great beginning here tonight, and for the rest of your life, you will be able to stand on your integrity. And Kira will be a lucky child. Maybe Jennifer's breakthrough will open the floodgates. It often happens like that. Now, our next process is called the games people play. We will play 2 games, pass the book and pass the message. So as we clear the seats, could you form a long line across the room? Okay. So thank you, Penelope. So we have Carla, Jennifer, Jeremy, Lorraine, Nick, and Paul. Okay, Paul, I want you to take the book off me like this. That's it. In between your knees. Yeah. Come on. That's it, Paul. Come on. Yes, and that's it. Now swivel around to Mick. Yes, that's it, Mick. Mick, could you pass it back to me? We're just demonstrating it.
Sorry.
Thank you. No, it's okay. Okay. So the book has to go all the way up to Carla and all the way back to Paul. Now it is a race against the clock, and the record to beat is 12 seconds from the last course. Okay, Paul, are you ready? On the whistle. Go!
There.
Okay, that's not right enough for Jeremy.
That's it,
Try
Jeremy.
to be 12 seconds now.
Come on,
That's
Jeremy.
it.
A little room to grip, please, Jennifer.
And back to Jeremy and Lorraine.
Turn.
Quickly now, Okay, sorry. No new record. 17 seconds.
Here, we could have done it. Could we have another go and use it as a practice run?
No need. Remember, it was only a game. We didn't succeed. Let it go. Move on. Okay. Our next process is called Pass the Message. Carla, I want you to think of a message, any message at all. You'll then whisper it to Jennifer, who will whisper it to Jeremy, all the way until it gets back to Paul, who will then relay the message for all of us. Have you got your message? You start off.
I love this one.
It is so exciting.
Just listen very carefully. Try not to change the message.
Yeah.
Will it be the same?
Okay, and Paul, what message did you receive?
I don't really want to say this.
For God's sake, it proves my point then, doesn't it?
What message did you receive, Paul?
Right. If my aunt had Bosch, it would be my uncle.
No, that's not the message. That's not what I said. I don't use crude language like that.
I have to say, I was highly surprised still. It's so unladylike.
What message did you receive then, Carla?
Carla told me that if men had brains, they'd be dangerous.
Is that your message?
Yes.
Yeah, in fairness, it was provocative.
So the message was changed, and that, trainees, is just another example of the games people play. We are interdependent, but people will always let you down. That is why we must be happy with our own resources. Okay, let's have a buddy time now, and use this time constructively. I am sure we have loads to discuss.
No, honestly, I couldn't stand up and say that.
Why not? No, look what you just did there. You conquered all your fears. I was really proud of my buddy.
Might, I'll see.
So, do you think you're close to your breakthrough?
I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get better.
Why did you come on a course like this? Do you mind me asking? I mean, because it's just that you're so young. You know, there's some excuse for our lives being messed up, but you.
You can escape. I can't.
It's not sickness, is it? I mean, you haven't got like.
No. No, not sick. It's just sick.
Do you want to tell me? Go on. I won't breathe a word of it to anyone. Go on, your old buddy, what? Huh?
Do you have many friends?
That's none of your business. We're supposed to be discussing the rhythm process.
That's what I'm discussing. Do you not want any friends?
I'm not short of friends. How dare you?
Oh, they've all got to be masochists then, yeah?
And what would you know about friendship?
Do you know what you need? I know what your problem is. I'd say that book was the hardest thing you've had between your legs in ages.
Trainees, I trust we are all well.
What happened to you?
Oh, nothing. My buddy's just got a bit overexcited.
Yes, it's amazing the energy rhythm brings out. We will shortly be embarking on the big one, the process to beat all processes, the cornerstone of our 3 days together. But first, let's prepare. Everybody relax. Just relax. Just relax there, loosen up, and close your eyes. Now, I want you to propel yourself to your beach again. Your own special beach. You are out swimming. The water is warm. The sun is beating down on the glistening sea. You lie your head back, kick out your legs, and let go of all tension. You are there now, floating effortlessly. You feel a gentle swell as the waves roll in. This is the rhythm of creation, the heartbeat of nature. You could stay here for eternity because you feel protected, but you don't. You jump up, you dive into the water, and you swim back to the shore. You walk to your towel, lay back down, and close your eyes, feeling all the while enveloped in goodness. Now, keep your eyes closed and listen to this music.
It's a nice face. Spaces go. It's a very nice face, with a place for every feature in its place. Not a commonplace face. His eyes, blue. His chin, stubborn and strong. His ears, they're ordinary ears. His nose, a little long.
Now, trainees, open your eyes, feeling good.
That was brilliant. Your voice is really soothing.
Thank you, Jennifer, but it's your own inner voice that is important.
Keep mind you with that. I can't swim.
It's interesting. Can you not swim, Paul?
No, not a stroke. I nearly drowned in the canal once when I was young.
But in that last exercise, when I asked you to swim back to the shore, how did you do it?
Well, I really swam. I never thought about not being able to swim until now.
Yeah, gives a urine sample quick.
No, seriously, this is worth examining for us all. My voice can be replaced by your own inner voice at any time. If your own inner voice keeps telling you you can, then you can harness a power much more powerful than me. Others can supply the support too. Make your friends strive for the things they really want to achieve.
I'd like to offer my services to Paul to teach him how to swim.
Would you really?
Of course.
That's the spirit, Jeremy. The world can work for us all.
Doctor, sorry for interrupting again, but I just have to say what I have to say now or I'm going to burst. I have a breakthrough. Well, Dr. Julie, over the past couple of evenings, I've just realised that I'm all right. You know, I'm a good man, and I've been terrorised for the past 10 years now. She can rant and rave all she likes, won't bother me. It'll just run off me like water off a duck. It's back. So, let it be known, here and now, Jeremy Osgood is all right. And Jeremy Osgood is good. And Jeremy Osgood is not taking any more abuse. And you know something else? Jeremy Osgood may even ask she who has to be obeyed for a divorce. Well, we'll see how she likes that.
Go for Jeremy. That's a good conversation.
Again, with respect, how do we know what you're like to live with? He could be a complete lunatic for all we know. We haven't got his side of the story.
You really take the biscuit, don't you? First you objected to her breakthrough, now his. What's your problem?
I haven't got any problem, I'm just exercising caution. I'd like to hear his wife's side of the story.
Well, she didn't pay her bleeding money, did she? He did, so that's all we have to go by.
Maybe Carla's upset because she's not having a breakthrough.
Shut up, imbecile.
Now, trainees, support each other. We can all break through.
I just want to say one more thing. Listen, I am easy to live with, okay? I am. I have an artistic temperament, that's all.
We understand, Jeremy, and we are all overjoyed. Let's give Jeremy another round of applause.
I want to thank you all most sincerely.
Okay, things are looking up for this course. Tonight I have a little mission for you all. A little bit of homework to put your thinking caps on. When you get home this evening, I want you to write down 3 things you've always wanted to do in life but haven't got around to doing it. Any 3 little ambitions not yet achieved. Will you do that for me? Good.
Could they be anything?
Anything at all is important to you. 3 little aspirations not yet fulfilled. Okay, trainees, place your chairs in a straight line. Every second person facing forward.
Come on, trainees.
Hurry up,
Speed
trainees,
now.
please.
Oh, trainees, speed.
Speed it up. I will be assisted in this process by the other trainers. Once a trainer has told you you have completed the process, you may leave and we will see you bright and early tomorrow evening. Let's begin.
Okay, Carla, what do you want?
I want I want happiness.
What do you want?
I just want to be happy.
Nonsense, what do you want?
Well, I want to be able to lead my own life.
What do you want?
No, that's it. That's the truth.
Nonsense, what do you want?
Well, I want freedom.
What do you want?
Fine, I want my father to die.
Nonsense, what do you want?
Oh, I don't want anything. Just leave me alone.
That's right, you don't want anything. Right, you can go outside now.
Nonsense, what do you want?
I want to be safe.
Nonsense, what do you want?
I thought you did want
Come on, Lorraine, what do you want?
Just leave me alone.
What do you want, Lorraine?
I don't want anything.
Yes! You don't want it again, Lorraine? What do you want?
I don't want anything.
Good, you can take a break outside now.
I've told you 20 times already. Have you a hearing problem?
Nick, what do you want?
Are you sure you didn't work in the Gestapo? I just want an easy life.
Nonsense. Mick, tell me, what do you want?
I just want people to get off my back.
Mick, tell me, what do you want?
Alright then, I want to make mad, passionate love to you. Now, you happy?
What do you want?
Oh, I just want peace and quiet.
Debbie, could you think of it?
Oh, look at the calling in reinforcements.
Okay, Nick, what do you want?
I want about 20 pints of Guinness after this.
Nonsense, what do you want?
I just want to be on a desert island. What fucking answer do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
I don't want anything.
Good, Jennifer. You really understand. You see, nothing is right or wrong. It just is, but I didn't have to tell you that. Am I right?
I hope so.
Relinquish the hurt of yesterday. Today, hope is mine. You can take a break now, Pet.
Well, Paul, what do you want?
Well, I don't really want to live with Pearl.
Good, Paul, you don't want anything. You can go outside now.
Wait, what already?
Yes, Paul, you're finished.
Well, I'm serious. I don't want anything.
I know that.
Should I want something?
No, Paul, you're done now.
But give me a chance. I want something. Fine.
What do you want, Mick?
I've told... Oh, do you know what? I liked you yesterday. I've changed my mind now.
Don't give me any of that nonsense, Mick. What do you want?
I just want you to get the fuck out of my life.
What do you want, Mick?
Oh, I don't want that.
Good. I knew it would come. You don't want anything.
Oh!